Rachel Winston is an extraordinary writer. I met her 6 years ago and currently serve as the communications director for her new startup venture. Passionately, she empowers and inspires thousands of students and has tens of thousands of followers. An award-winning college professor for more than 30 years, the 2012 McFarland Literary Achievement Award winner, and respected international leader, I can honestly say she is one of the most brilliant people I have ever met. Knowing her fan base and Chinese families she tirelessly services, I am confident her new book, America Bound, will be a tremendous success.
Hello, I am Dr. Rachel Winston, and I'm proposing to write a book to be published with Johns Hopkins University Press. My proposed title is America Bound: Stories of Barriers, Challenges, and Facing Chinese Students. My audience includes foreign and domestic students, parents, faculty, counselors, researchers, administrators, agents, and educational policymakers who seek to better understand the Chinese student college experience. I first became intrigued by this topic in my doctoral program, where Chinese business school students with big hearts and big dreams were teamed with students from the United States and elsewhere around the world. In particular, Chinese students would often be left out of the after-group events when everyone else went out to socialize over meals. I spoke with a few of these students to better understand what they expected and what they experienced. I also discovered that team building activities required them to demonstrate more initiative than they had ever shown in their school experience when they were in China. Chinese students are coming to the United States in greater numbers than ever before. There are a few reasons why. First, over the past 5 years, as college budgets continued on a steady decline, administrators increasingly looked to cut costs and raise revenue. Since the supply of highly academic students in the United States was not increasing, many universities looked overseas to find a pool of new students. Meanwhile, wealthy students from overseas sought to attend schools in America. Academically adept, Asian students led the march, particularly those from China. A few reasons why included the rising income of successful Chinese businessmen and women who thrived in the wake of American offshoring and outsourcing, inspired parents who began to look more globally towards education, and the need for English language mastery. Another major impact has been the Harvard education of the President of China's daughter. The thought among many Chinese parents was that if the Chinese leader was going to send his daughter to the United States for school, then the U.S. must be the best, since the Chinese leader would only give the best to his daughter. Having traveled extensively throughout China, including attending graduate business programs there, gave me a bigger window to better understand and consider the life of my Chinese students. I counsel students in China now. I'm working with Chinese students here in the United States. As I listen carefully as they recall their experience with transition, segregation, and loneliness. This book will discover the reasons, manifestations, and challenges for both schools and students, and concludes with ways students and colleges can improve the college-going experience for Chinese students. Few books are written on this topic. A comparable book, however, is Amy Chua's Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother, that sold more than 1 million copies thus far. Even though that book was published in 2011, it is still selling for the same price as the amount I'm considering selling my new book. My marketing strategy combines social media campaign, direct mail marketing, and web ads. The social media campaign will include Zeit, my Vimeo channel with 5,000 viewers, and my YouTube channel where I have more than 15,000 viewers. I will also send out information via my website and social media avenues such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Flickr, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Through these avenues and at conferences where I'm presenting, I will widely distribute information. I am committed to writing this book, America Bound, because I passionately believe that this topic is relevant, current, timely, and of high demand. I also believe the book would be a great title for Johns Hopkins University Press.